since I got like nothing done yesterday, I decided to carry you along with me today. So not only did I get nothing filmed yesterday, I didn't film anything because I didn't do much yesterday because of all the visiting, but today I'm gonna get so much done, and here's why. It's Saturday, no other teachers are here, so I don't have anyone to stop and talk to me. And there's another reason why. I brought with me a ringer. Isn't it awesome when your spouse comes with you and helps you hang things in your classroom? Let's give Corey an applause. Yay! Still don't understand why he doesn't like being on my camera. I mean, on film for my channel when we have another YouTube channel. So no, it's not that he's like shy, because that's not it. But yeah, I might try to sneak and get some other footage of him later. We'll see. But so for today on the agenda, right now Corey is bringing in all the stuff that I bought this morning. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. Don't take me out for breakfast right next to a Target and a Michael's and a Big Lots. True story. So at some point I'll show you the things I got. I didn't go too ham. I didn't go crazy. But anyway, I'll show you those things, and then I'm just gonna finish putting things away, kind of like what I was trying to do yesterday that didn't happen. And I want to kind of get as many books on my bookshelves as possible, because I kind of redid the shelves yesterday. So I want to see if there's a way for me to get rid of a shelf. So yeah, so those are the plans for today. So we'll see how all of that goes. And then Corey's plans for today is he is hanger extraordinaire. So all of these boards around my room, he's gonna hang those. He's gonna hang like some of the pictures I've bought. He's gonna hang something else I bought today. Calendars, maps. He's gonna be the hanger person. So I'll show his progress as we go. We're not planning on staying here like all day. Well, first of all, it's already 2:30, so we're hoping to be out of here by dinner time, but see what we can get done. I am excited. Alright, I gotta start putting things away. Feel a little guilty sitting here filming while he's carrying everything to and from the car, so I better go help. So it's been a little while since I last talked to you, and I'm gonna just kind of show you some of the stuff that Corey and I have gotten done around here. He has gotten a lot more done than I have, but I'm gonna kind of show you what we've done, and I might even show you some of the things I picked up today. But first, what we've done so far. So here's where I have been in the land, as you saw a clip of. I've been in the land of labeling books. These are the Lessons with Laughter labels. Here's where I've been labeling. So I started my fiction here, and then I have it going. I've done all those. I got some down there. And then right now I'm gonna have this shelf be nonfiction, because that's what I'm in the middle of building. I lack a lot of nonfiction, so that is my goal for this year as I buy books, to get more nonfiction. So that's the main thing I've done. Now let me show you what he's done. He hung my map. Woohoo! Isn't it adorable? So another thing that I believe it was Lessons with Laughter as well. She did where she hand painted a map, and she kind of showed how she did that, and I've seen a lot of people posting that. But this map was on sale. I know it's the world and not just America, but this map was on sale for $29. And it was gonna cost me more than that to buy the supplies to do it myself if I bought one this big to make. So it was the colors I was gonna do and everything. So I abandoned that project even though it's adorable, and I did this. I bought that. And Corey hung it for me. And then he hung my boards. Don't they look beautiful? Ignore that. Don't they look beautiful? I'm so excited. And I've already started playing with the magnetic letters from Target's Dollar Spot. See, they are polka dotted. I am in love with these letters. So I think people aren't talking about these because I don't think they're noticing them. They're just in a bag. They're hard to tell what they are, but look how big they are. They're adorable. And then here is this one, and this is just a learning pocket I've had for years. Matter of fact, it has Expos already in it. And then I have my magnetic shower rod for anchor charts. He also hung this board for me. I am excited. I know that you can see a little bit of that between. Corey and I have kind of already talked about, I'm probably gonna use some black fabric or some black contact paper and kind of fill in around my board so that the board just kind of blends in with everything. And that spot's not there. That's our plan at least. But I love having this bulletin board here. No more hot gluing. At least there. There's still gonna be hot glue in the room, let's not lie. All right, then he hung this one. And there's more of those letters. I started making sure I have everything I need. And by the way, I was able to do schedule, agenda, homework, and that much of social studies and science, and that in one bag of the letters. So if you're wondering how many are in each bag. And then I have my little magnetic tray. And then that one is hung, nothing's on it yet. I have my magnetic tray. So, and since I've been talking to you, Corey hung one more thing. See, I'm talking, he's working. He hung my calendar. So I'm gonna have my date on the board calendar, but this is gonna be for like, things going on in the month. So tests, projects, picture day, things like that, I'm gonna mark on here for the class so that they can kind of refer to this. So that's my plan there. But I've made Corey work for the last hour and a half, and I think he's getting hungry because we ate breakfast at like 10:30 and it is now 4:15. So I'm gonna pause and we're gonna eat some food, and then I'm gonna get back to work. See you in a minute. Okay, so we ate lunch. Pardon the air conditioner sound, but it's like 96 degrees outside, so we're just gonna talk over it. But we ate lunch, and I realized, and you'll also hear my husband drilling, but we'll just talk over that too. And I realized that I told you I would show you what I bought today, and I did not do that. So real quick mini haul in the middle of this video. Here we go. I got this tub from Big Lots. I wanted to get a couple of them, but they only had one this size, and then I wanted to get 2 or 3 this size, and I wanted to get 2 or 3 one size bigger, and they didn't have that either. So I bought this one, and I'm probably gonna order a couple more online. My goal is over the next couple of years, I want to move to these because these are built like a tank. They are so solid. I want to move to these and away from these. I haven't done that in the past because in the past I used bins for my library and it just took so many that they would be so expensive. But now that I'm gonna not use bins in my library, I shouldn't need that many. So I'd rather over time, I don't know how long it's gonna take me. Like I don't know if it's gonna be this year. that I can get rid of all my red bins, but sometime in the next year or two, I'm trying to get rid of my red bins. So I figured I'd start with a few bins this year, and then if they have them later on in the year a little bit, like they didn't sell out, and I can grab some more online in a couple months, I might do that. But anyway, I got that. Next two things I got, I am so excited about, and you've probably seen this on other people's Target dollar spot haul, but this is the blotter, something blotter. Yep, right here. Dry erase activity blotter. This one is all the different things for doing a story.
There's a raccoon! Kill it!
What was that about?
I don't know, I just wanted people to think I was fighting the raccoon.
Okay, well, I blew your cover. There's not a raccoon in my room. At least I hope not. But anyway, this one is all different things for like ELA and reading. Although as social studies, I can use a lot of these. So like the outline one, I could use drawing conclusions, making predictions. When we read articles, I can do the 5 W's, sequence chain for sure, opinion, cause and effect. We're going to be doing a lot of writing to help back up our ELA teachers and help just that practice. And then timeline for sure, and then narrowing a topic, because we are going to be doing some research projects. And this one's just general charts that you can use for your classroom. So like here's just where you can make a graph. There's a line graph. They have a Venn diagram, and then they have the 3 circles. They have where you have a web or starting of a web, a cycle. That'll be good for science. They had these the first night that I went to the Target dollar spot, but I grabbed so much stuff, and they didn't have everything out yet. And I saw that they were $7 instead of $5, so I couldn't do it because I spent so much money. And then like ever since I couldn't do it, this is like the biggest thing that I regret not getting after I saw people actually opening them and going through them. And I was like, oh, why didn't I get those? And then I've been to Target 3-4 times since then. They haven't had them. Luckily, they had them. So I was excited about that. Next thing I got were these scratch off stickers. I see people get these every year and talk about them, which Corey Solomon thought they were really cool and kind of went ham. But I'll find lots of uses for them.
Don't blame me.
But our Target has never had them in their dollar spot, so I was really excited they actually got them. I got a couple more packs of pencils. I got the You're Out of This World and the I Like Your Brains, because I noticed that I had a lot more girly pencils when I did my haul, so I kind of wanted to get those. And then I was super excited about these. This is another thing I did not get the first night that they were open, and they have not had them since, not the turn-in trays. And I'm trying to upgrade from my Dollar Tree turn-in trays because I go through those. They don't normally last a year, so I was trying to upgrade to a heavier duty one. And I even looked at the like shiny ones in the back of the store, and they had everything but the turn-in trays. Even though I wanted black, I was gonna get one of the colored ones from back there. Didn't have them. And we happened to be checking out, and this was by the register. They had huge stacks of these by the register. So I don't know if it was that they just didn't have room in their dollar spot or what it was, but they were by the register. They weren't with everything else like this. Last thing I got was this lamp. Oh, it's not the last thing, I lied. Next thing I got was this lamp. I wanted a lamp for over by my desk. I have one over by my chair to read with, but I don't have one by my desk. So I just wanted a lamp. I'm trying to get lamps throughout my room so I don't have to use the overhead lights quite as much, but I definitely want one by my desk, because if I'm in here by myself, I won't turn on the overhead lights. I'll just use this. And it was in their like dorm area, and it was only $7. So, and it has like a tray down here. So I was excited about that. And then I got myself another one of the rolling carts from Michaels. I already have 2, but I have 3 sections. And I use these, you can kind of see how on this one where it has groups, I use these to put their center work in, like their center notebooks and things. So I wanted one for each class. So, and then I use the bottom half of each one for like lined paper and pencils and sheet protectors and things like that. And the last thing I got today from Michaels, because Corey hasn't had enough stuff to hang up in my room, is this tray for papers. So I'm gonna hang this above my desk, and I'm gonna use it kind of like my grade file, and I have one for each section. And then I'll put like copy and laminate on the drawers I usually put it on. But I always run out of room too quick in the other, so I wanted to get one of these. I might actually go back and get a second one in a different color and have one for grades and one for files. I haven't decided, but I'm excited. And this was, because $34, but I had a 30% off coupon and then my teacher discount. So, not bad. So, I'm excited about that. So, there's my little mini haul. Now I'm going to fill my bin with Big Lot from Big Lots with my dry erase erasers that I got from Target. So, fun. It has been quite a while since I last picked y'all up. We've gotten a lot accomplished, but we're tired and ready to go home, and it's Saturday. So I'm gonna turn this around. I'm gonna show you the last few things that we did, and then we're heading out. So, all right, Corey hung these for me. I just need to make class 1, 2, and 3 labels for it. I got my lamp back there. I have my little Minnie Mouse speaker on it, but there's my lamp. I haven't plugged it in yet because I got to get behind the fridge to plug it in. All of this still looks the same. I need to label those stair lights. I need to label everything. I got a lot of labeling to do. This all pretty much looks the same, except Corey added my Explore up there. I might put some of my black bins behind it just to make it pop, like things I don't use often. In these rainbow book bins, I have some like small group lit circle books, and we did a lot in this corner. So I kind of reconfigured my library because I didn't like that shelf here was sticking way too far out, and it was taking up a lot of my room in my classroom. And as I did my books, I realized I really think I'm only gonna need 3 bookshelves, so these 2 and then this one. If I need another one, I could always put it right here. But yeah, so I flipped this one around, and then I put these 2 cubes on the ends, and it freed up a bookshelf to put over by my door again, so I got rid of that ugly cubby. So there is my library area. I think it's coming along really nicely. I love my little Hug Me pillow and my Mickey and Minnie with plants in it. And I am in love with this wall. Although I feel like I need to put a little something next to the be a nice human sign. Corey says it looks good. I don't know if he really thinks it looks good or just doesn't want to hang another sign, but I think I need one. If I find just the right sign, I might put one more. But tell me what you think. Do you think it needs one more? Do you think it's good? What do you think? And then I have my map here. I'm gonna cut some kind of saying or something to put above my world map here. I just have the space, and I think it would kind of help with this corner. And I'm gonna put a lamp in that corner, but I don't know what I want it to say. So if you can think of a good either book, like library saying, or something to go with maps and traveling, either way, just something that could go right there. I thought about read. I know a lot of people put like hashtag read in their library, but I don't know. Then he hung these two wire like magazine racks for me. So these are where I put like either upcoming books that I'm going to read to the class soon, or books I just read to the class, some of both. So I'll probably use one for upcoming and one for books read. I already showed you all the boards. So he has all that done. Now I can start decorating this one. And now I know, kind of have an idea of what I want to put in this one, and an idea of what I want to put in the one next to my chair, and then this one. And then I put the erasers in that one, so I want to get a couple more of those. But yeah, that's everything we got done today, and Corey moved out some furniture for me as well. So, because some of it, I moved some out, but some of it I need help moving. So we moved some pieces of furniture out. So I'm getting to the point where I can finish my library, start labeling, start decorating. So that's kind of where we're at. I have a couple more signs to hang, but we ran out of on command strips. So I need to pick some of those up. And then some of my signs are the ones that have little strings above them. So I need to get some on command hooks. So I need a few more of the strips, the Velcro strips, and a few more of the hooks. And then we just need to hang the insulation boards in those two places for me to be able to do bulletin boards in those two places. And yep. But I'm at a point where I can start really doing like labeling, decor, getting everything else put away. It looks like a bomb went off in here, but it's getting better, and I know where I'm putting things, and that's the big thing, is figuring out where I'm gonna put everything since I'm in a new room. So thank you for joining me today, and make sure to keep following along to see how all of this turns out. I think it's coming along good. And I think I have one more haul coming your way. So I'll have a book haul as well. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to like this video if you want to see more hauls and classroom setup and different videos. If you have any videos in mind, you can always leave those in the comments. Or if you have any advice on a couple of those things I asked about, just leave it in the comments. Make sure to hit subscribe so you know when the next video is coming your way. And I will see you next time.